This is the book of Leviticus, chapter 10, verse 1. Aaron's sons, Nadab and Abihu, took each his fire pan, put live coals in it, added incense, and presented it to Yahweh. But the fire was not holy because Yahweh had not commanded them to present it. Suddenly, Yahweh sent fire and it burned them to death there in the presence of Yahweh. I like to give all praises and glory to Almighty Yahweh Yahweh Shai. I like to give all praises and honor and glory to Almighty Yahweh Yahweh Shai. Double honors to the men in GMS who rule well. Peace and salutations to the hopeful elect, okay? Unauthorized fire, okay? So when this thing goes down, if you don't want to be destroyed, you have to do what Yahweh Shai command, okay? And like we discussed, it starts with this doctrine, okay? That's what it all starts with. It starts with this doctrine. And if you want to make it out with your life when this thing goes down, you better call on the names of Yahweh Yahweh Shai so you can make it out with your life when this thing goes down. Okay, that's what this is all about. Okay, calling on the names of Yahweh Yahweh Shai and making your calling the election sure. Okay, one moment. Give me a second. The book of Isaiah, chapter 1, verse 28. Turn to the book of Isaiah, chapter 1, verse 28. Let's start at verse 27. Because Yahweh is righteous, he will save Jerusalem and anyone who repents, but he will crush anyone who sins and rebels against him. He will kill everyone who forsakes him. Okay, so if you forsake Yahweh Yahweh Shai, Almighty Yahweh Yahweh Shai, he's going to forsake you on that day. Okay, you don't let yourself be killed when this thing goes down. Okay, like we discussed, don't play with your life when this thing goes down. The book of Isaiah, chapter 10, verse 20. Turn to the book of Isaiah, chapter 10, verse 20. At that time, a time is coming when the people of Israel who have survived will not rely on anymore on the nations that almost destroyed them. They would truly put their trust in Yahweh, Israel's holy power. A few of the people of Israel will come back to their mighty power, even though now they were as many people of Israel as the grains of sand by the sea. Only a few will come back. Destruction is in store for the people. Yes, throughout the whole country. Yeah, the sovereign Yahweh Almighty will bring destruction as he said he would. Okay, so that's what this is about. Okay, that's what this is all about. Okay, Yahweh Shai is going to bring back, is going to bring this destruction. And if you want to make it out of here with your life when this thing goes down, you best to call upon the names of Yahweh Shai. Okay, so you can make it out with your life when this thing goes down. Okay, it's the same thing. Okay, it's the same message. Let's get it. The book of Philippians, chapter 3, verse 1. In conclusion, my friends, be joyful in union with Yahweh. I don't mind to repeat what I say I have written before you, for you will be safer if you do so. Okay, let's read it from the top. In conclusion, my friend, be joyful in your union with Yahweh. I don't mind repeating what I have written before, and you will be safer if I do so. Okay, so the message sounds redundant over and over again, but it's safety in it, okay? It's safety in Yahweh Yahweh Shai, okay? That's what this is about. Turn to the book of Revelations. Okay, the book of Revelations, chapter 14, one moment. The book of Revelation, chapter 14, verse 8. A second angel flying followed the first one, saying, She has fallen. Great Babylon has fallen. She made all people to drink her wine, the strong wine of their immoral lust. A third angel followed the first two, saying in a loud voice, those who worship the beast and its image will receive the mark on their forehead or on their hands, will themselves drink from the wine of the fury of the wine of his fury, which he has poured out at full strength into the cup of his anger. Okay. So once again, that's an unauthorized fire, okay? If you take that mark of the beast, it's considered unauthorized, okay? You will be destroyed when this thing goes down, okay? That's what this thing's about. The book of Revelation, chapter 16, verse 1. Then I heard a loud voice speaking from the temple of the seven angels, go and pour out your seven bowls of power's anger on the earth. The first angel went and poured out his bowl on the earth. Terrible and painful sores appeared on those who have the mark of the beast and on those who have worshiped its image. Okay, so if you worship the image of this man and take this man's mark, okay, you're gonna have those blistering sores, okay? That's what's gonna happen unto you, okay? You will be destroyed when this thing goes down. Turn to the book of Jeremiah. The book of Jeremiah, chapter 45, verse 1. In the 14th year of Jehoiakim, the son of Josiah, was the king of Judah, Baruch wrote down what I have dedicated to them. I told him that Yahweh, the power of Israel, has said, Baruch, you have saying, I give up. Yahweh has added sorrow to my troubles. I am worn out from groaning, and I can't find any rest. But I, Yahweh, am tearing down what I have builded and pulling down what I have planted. I will do so to the entire earth. Are you looking for special treatment? You yourself don't do it. I am bringing disaster on all people, but you at least escape with your life wherever you go. I, Yahweh, have spoken. Okay, that's the elect. Okay, that's the elect. You want to escape with your life when this thing goes down. Okay, you don't want to let yourself be destroyed when this thing goes down. You're going to want to be saved. And like we discussed on multiple occasions, you have to call upon the names of Yahweh, Yahushai. The book of Acts, chapter 4, verse 8. Peter, full of the Holy Spirit, answered them, the leaders of the people of elders, if we are being questioned about today the good deeds done to a lame man and how was he healed, then you should know, and all of you that the people of Israel should know that this man stands before you complete well through the power of the name of Yahweh Shai Mashiach of Nazareth, whom you crucified, and whom power has raised from the dead. Yahweh Shai is the one whom the scriptures say, the stone that was the builders despised turned out to be the most important of all. Salvation is to be found through him alone. In all the world, there is no one else whom power has given you can be saved, that could save us. There's no one else. Okay, so once again, if you want to be saved about with your life, and if you consider with your life, you have to call upon the names of Yahweh, Yahweh Shai, so you can be saved. So you can be saved, okay? So you can make it out with your life, okay? And don't let yourself be killed when this thing goes down. The book of Leviticus, chapter 10, verse 3. Then Moses said unto Aaron, this is what Yahweh was speaking about when he said, all who serve me will respect my holiness. I will reveal my glory to my people. But Aaron remained silent, okay? That's what this thing's about, okay? Calling on the names of Yahweh, Yahushai, okay? So you have to do what Yahushai has commanded, so you can make it out of here with your life, okay? And like we discussed on multiple occasions, once again, if you take that mark of the beast, you will be destroyed with this man when this thing goes down, okay? So don't take it, okay? Don't take that mark. Don't take that chip when this thing goes down, okay? Because you will get put to death when this thing goes down. Turn to the book of Isaiah. The book of Isaiah, chapter 13, verse 1. This is a this is a message about Babylon, which Isaiah the son of Amos received from power. On the tops of a barren hill, raise a battle flag, shout on the soldiers, and raise your arms as the signal of them that attack the gates of the proud city. Yahweh has called out his proud and confident soldiers to the fight a holy war and to punish those he is angry with. Listen to the noise of the mountains, the sound of a great crowd of people, the sound of the nations and kingdoms gathering. The armies prepare truth for the battle. They are coming to a far off country at the ends of the earth. In his anger, Yahweh is coming to devastate the whole country. Okay, so Yahweh Shah is going to destroy America. Okay, Yahweh Shah is going to destroy all of America. It's going to be desolate. Okay, America's about to be destroyed. Okay, and if you want to make it out of here with your life when this thing goes down, you have to call upon the name of Yahweh Yahweh Shai. Verse 6. How in pain the day of Yahweh is near, the day when the mighty brings destructions. Everyone whose hands will hang limp, and everyone's courage will fail. They will be terrified and overcome with pain, like the pain of a woman in labor. They will look at each other in fear, and their faces will burn with shame. The day of Yahweh is coming, the cruel day of fierce anger and his fury. The earth will be made a wilderness, and every sinner will be destroyed. Okay, so every sinner will be destroyed at this day. Okay, every sinner is going to be destroyed on this day. Okay, Yahweh Shai don't say something and take it back. No, he's going to perform it, okay? And if you want to make it out with your life when this thing goes down, you'll call upon the names of Yahweh Shai so you can make it out with your life. But we already know it's only for the elect anyway. Let's get it. The book of First Peter chapter 1 verse 1, and I'll leave you with this. From Peter, apostle of Yahweh Mashiach, to Power's chosen people who live as refuge scattered throughout the province of Pontus, Galatia, Cappadocia, Asia, and Botanica. Hopefully you're well edified. I like to give all glory and praises to Almighty Yahweh Yahweh Shai. Shalom.